What's good, y'all? It's your boy st.laz, aka the FCC, and we back. This time we gonna talk about your boy Kyrie Irving. Right now, Kyrie Irving versus the system. Now y'all know me, C class, CEO class, Black Power activist, all that. I see my latest movie right here, The Bullet to the Ballot, featuring Beanie Siegel, is a pro-black film that comes back and assassinates the oppressors. We come for the killers of Emmett Till, the killers of Breonna Taylor, the corrupt judges. We lock them up, throw away the key, and we execute some of them too. So go check out that on YouTube right now, The Bullet to the Ballot. Check it out. Let's get into it, y'all. Well, today we're going to speak about Kyrie Irving versus the system. So as we all know, Kyrie Irving is going through a bunch of, what we're going to call it, propaganda media terrorism. I would call it media terrorism because they're using media to terrorize him, terrorize his name, terrorize his likeness over a tweet, you know? And they say anything that we say about them is deemed hate speech, or what they call it anti-Semitic. And it's pretty much trying to silence him. The film, documentary, whatever, just says, Negroes to Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? And they felt that was anti-Semitic, all because a person of his voice tweeted out. Because at the end of the day, the damn film been on the platforms. The damn film been on Amazon.com, which is owned by Jeff Bezos. So if the film was so anti-Semitic, why wasn't it pulled from shelves? Why wasn't it pulled? Why they not shaming Jeff Bezos? The whole issue is Kyrie Irving is young, black, and powerful. And when he tweeted that out, it made a lot of young black Americans, men and women, go look at that, go check it out. Because in all actuality, black people are the original Hebrews. Now, all black people weren't Hebrews. Certain parts of the regions, that was their tradition, their religion. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people get it misconstrued. I'm not Hebrew, I'm not Hebrew. Yes, everybody is not. But the originality of Hebrew comes from black people. You know what I'm saying? That's like everybody in your family might not be a Christian. Some might be Baptist, some might be Catholic, some might be Muslim. You get what I'm saying? But they're still all your family. It's still your family. It's just everybody pick up on different traditions, or if they live in California, live down south, or if they live in Philly, they're liable to be Muslim just because growing up in that environment. You get what I'm saying? So it's still your family. So with saying that, that makes them become inferior in the sense of, if you strip them of being Jewish, then what do they have left? What do they call them? What do they become called? Now, where is the power in the word, the power in the name, the power in the word Jews, the power in the name of Judaism? You know what I'm saying? It goes away. So this is why they don't want that film to gain notoriety. That's why they don't want people to say that we are the original ones. Because if we are the original ones, that must mean you're a knockoff. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the whole world unveiling that you're a knockoff. Imagine how would you feel? How would your whole community feel that everybody know that you're a knockoff? And then on top of that, a knockoff of black people, which they deem and consider under them. Well, now let's get back to the topic at hand. Kyrie Irving versus the system. What I didn't like was Adam 22. That's one. DJ Vlad interview, Adam 22, talking about maybe Kyrie did understand the information in it. No, maybe you didn't understand the information in it. Being anti-Semitic is not telling the truth. See, what happens is this: a lot of people, a lot of people want to keep a squeaky clean image. So when you bring up their dirt, you bring up their past, their wrongdoings, they make up things to try to deflect it, which is called the anti-Semitic word, which is called hate speech. You know what I'm saying? And then they have a whole team of people to follow it along to make it seem like it's real. Because how can you be anti-Semitic with just tweeting a picture of a film? So that means everybody who watched the film and shared it anti-Semitic? No. So that means the people who saw it when it got sent to distribution, saw it and said, hey, this, and they said anti-Semitic was added. No. So end of the day, what we need is our people to stand behind them. Charles Barkley going against him. You know what I'm saying? Shaq going against him. It's so crazy, right? That I seen Stephen A. Smith come to his defense. Come to his defense. In the sense of the so-called penalties he has to do is too excessive. They try to buck break him. They try to make him squirm, kneel, get on his knees, kiss ass for a job. Because you gotta remember, they all still mad that he didn't take the, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it because you know they try to flag you and all that, but he didn't take the, so they all still mad. Kanye West, he's not for us. Kyrie Irving is for us. Kanye West is running around with a white ring, white supremacists. He's running around with Christian Joe Osteen. You don't see him with no black power people, no black militias, no black organizations, no black activists, none. He doesn't value us as high power people. He feels good when he's around those white people. That's why he mentions Elon Musk, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, and all that foolishness. Steve Jobs, Walt Disney? No, Jay-Z. Jay-Z came from a home where the mom's on drugs, pop's on drugs, living in the projects with nothing to becoming a billionaire. That's the story. You should be honoring Jay-Z, giving him flowers, instead of you over there jerking off Steve Jobs and all these other people like they're somebody special. When they had breaks, they had tax breaks, they had people behind them, all type of stuff to push them to the forefront. Like, come on, man. So that's why Kanye West is sinking, because he has all the wrong people around him. He has a good heart. His heart is good. He want to help the people, but he's too stuck on being with these white folks. He's too stuck on, he feel like he can't feel great if you don't have him in his presence. That's why he's so mad, because you got to think about it, right? Right? All these bad deals he got, right? These bad deals ain't new. These bad deals ain't new. He ain't just getting these bad deals. He been in these bad deals. See, the thing was, these bad deals, they was cool. Everything was good. So he might be in a bad deal as long as he felt like he was down with them. He was down with the elite executives and XYZ. He could be at their house in Martha's Vineyard and all that stuff. He felt he didn't care about the bad contracts. But when they want to be his friend no more, now the bad contracts is issued. Just why look at him like that. Like, you've been in these bad contracts, Kanye. You signed these bad contracts, Kanye. So after you know about these bad contracts, Kanye, come on. I applaud him for coming up with the idea of building housing, affordable housing, and put it in the place he put it in. But let's see how these things actually work with his state of mind. And I'm not mean mentally crazy. I mean his black skin but white state of mind. That's what I'm trying to see. How would it work out for us? But let's get back to Kyrie Irving. You know, that dude is like a martyr, man. That dude is gonna go down in history. That dude is changing history. That dude is changing and setting precedents of all time right now. This is why they trying to stop it, because they see it. Because LeBron James spoke out against him. Like, he's causing trouble. How is he causing trouble? By making a tweet. So he can't make a tweet. So he had to shut up and dribble. They told you, LeBron, to shut up and dribble, and you got mad. Everybody came to your defense. So now you're trying to tell Kyrie, stop tweeting and dribble? Stop tweeting and dribble? Come on, LeBron. When people don't like you either, you know that. You one mistake away from being like everybody else. See, that's the problem with black people. They think they always feel like they all that when they on Whitey good side. When they feel like they on Whitey good side, they all that. Until they do something or something happen, and Whitey show them that we don't like you either. We were just being cool with you because we need the money. See, I coined the term, right? I coined the term. I think I need to get this trademark, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's called Tyler racism. We in a world that's so diverse right now that I don't care how racist you are, you cannot escape us. Whether we black, mixed, whatever, you can't escape us. So what they do is they don't deal with us, they tolerate us. You know what I'm saying? They don't like us, they tolerate us because we are their money makers, we're their bread and butter, but they go home to their family and call us all type of this, that, words, and all that. And you see the NFL, all white owners, still not letting nobody in, still has the same rules. You kneel, you get problems. You better not kneel, or it's an issue with us. You know what I'm saying? So actually, it's tolerant racism. They're not our friends, and we should not sit there and ever think we are their friends. Because that's where we go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that we are their friends when we're not. And then every chance they get, they show us, no, you ain't our friend. You our worker. Yeah, we laugh and smile. That's just to butter you up to get you to sign these bullshit contracts. But what's going on here is business. And business says, I am the owner and you're the worker. Whether it's your idea or not, you sign this contract giving us creative rights and rights over your stuff. So right now, yeah, we're the owners. So this is what we got to understand. And Kyrie Irving understands that. This is why he don't care about getting fined money, getting fined this, because he knows I am the money and I can always make money. So if all our NBA players stood up and thought like that, things have changed. You gotta remember, people not coming to the stadium to see the white executives. They're not coming to the stadium to see the marketing people, people win promotions, people win office. They're coming to see the basketball players. So if the basketball players go on strike, the coaches, owners will lose more money than them. The basketball players will go in any gym, any stadium across this world and play, and people will come pay cash to watch them because they are the talent. They can say, you know what, we ain't playing for them anymore. We're gonna do our own league and charge our own money and be our own millionaires. But our problem is we too lazy to start it. We can have our own Twitter. We too lazy to start it. We too comfortable with getting a check and just post it, getting a check and posting, and then get mad when Zuckerberg pull a plug on us. When they pull a plug on us, when they censor us, they kick Farrakhan off YouTube or social media platforms. This shouldn't be happening if we have all these black millionaires, all these black billionaires. That's the issue. Because everybody want to feel like they bigger than the next person to do it better. Because Kanye West could go to Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Pharrell, LeBron. I'm just naming names, not Shaq and the other weirdos, but I'm just saying general people who has that kind of money too and do something big. But instead, he wants to partner up with Adidas, partner up with Nike, partner with Balenciaga. Why not take that money and take these black designers to the next level with you? Open up the biggest black shopping store, right? And I'm telling you, right, a shopping mall, right, or a shopping store, want to have it, but it's like Macy's, right? But each section ain't Polo, you know what I mean, Tommy, Boston. Like each section is a different fly black designer. Do that, Kanye. Put money into the black designers. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't say spend all your money on them. I'm saying put them in position so now you can make money off them by having them in stores or whatever you want to do. Because in the day, you are the future of this. So you can't just be stuck dealing with Balenciaga all day because look what they do to you. But if you was having your black designers, y'all making quality fabrics and quality stuff, you can't lose. Because you know why? Because now you can open up 50 stores across the country and compete with Nike, compete with Burlington Coat Factory, compete with Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Saks Fifth. Come on, man. Kyrie Irving can't do it by himself. But I applaud him and I stand with him. And whatever I can do to help push this movement forward, I'm gonna be there. Because once I get financially in order, I'm on the front lines. Because in the day, we have over 10,000 plus NBA players. There's no reason why Kyrie Irving the only one going hard like that. There's no reason why Colin Kaepernick is the only one going hard like that. All these players, come on. And we wonder why they say $1 million slaves. Yeah, because they know as long as we hold these dollars over their head, they're going to do what we say. And they're not going to realize that they are the money. They're worth more than us. Only thing we can do is push buttons in the office. Anybody can push buttons in that office. That's the easy job. The hard job is on that court because the job on that court will bring the money. But they tricked them to think that the NBA paying you. No, the NBA paying you. That's the funniest thing, right? So let me tell you, right? There's a jewel for everybody, right? Right? When you work for organizations like that, right? NBA, right? NFL, right? You gotta realize when they tell you, oh, they're paying you 200 million, man. Shut up and play, man. Right? Right? They're paying you 100 million. Shut up and play, man. How could you talk to that white coach like that? And that white coach is gonna pay you millions of dollars, man. That white coach, he's gonna pay you. No, he's not. The white coach ain't paying you shit. Ain't none of that money coming out that white coach pocket. He ain't going to the big account and say, "Hey, I'm paying you." No, no, no. That money is coming from fans paying for merchandise, fans paying for tickets, fans paying to come to live shows, fans watching right the show on TV so it can stream. And when you watch it on TV, you get advertisers. You know what I'm saying? Advertisers paying millions of dollars to be in commercials during the games. But the only reason advertisers paying millions of dollars in commercials is because these black guys are playing basketball. You take off the sports, it's gonna take off the ads. The people in the offices can't eat. Let's say they got ads running. So think about it. Take out the sports. I mean, take out the ads. What's left, right? The sports. Sports bring the ads. So if y'all take your sports somewhere else, the ads gonna go with y'all. But this is their goal to keep you as the worker and them as the boss. So what basically, so people are paying ad money for your talent. It's just going to them first, and then they're giving you what they want to give you off for. Here's a big chunk, but the whole thing is yours. They just made y'all middleman to your own money. And once again, you think they doing you a favor. How they doing you a favor when you got to be out there every night playing ball? You got to travel 50 cities and miss your family, girlfriend, wives, and sisters, and be away when your parents die or some of your family, you're away all the way across the country. They ain't doing you a favor. You working for every dollar. And every dollar's coming from the people coming to the stadium. Them people in the offices ain't come out their pocket paying you no money. Hell no. So don't ever think they're doing you a favor. So listen, y'all. We got to stand by Kyrie, and we got to stand with him in solidarity, meaning not just stand by him for what he's doing, practice that in our lives too, because we have to be the driving forces on the ground floor. He at the top level. We got to be at the ground floor, pushing the same movement, pushing the same thoughts, the same ideology. You know what I'm saying? Because on the real, I'm gonna just say it. Kyrie Irving need ninjas. He need ninjas. He need a black militia behind him. When he go out in the street, he need a black militia. When he go home, he need a black militia. I don't care if it scared people. I don't care if they feel away. Oh well, this is my security detail. This is my security detail. I go around. You know, this is how I'm moving. I know thyself. My divine energy is here, and I'm moving with my warriors. Because we as African, as Nubian, you know what I'm saying? People, we are warriors by nature, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he should roll like that from now on because at the end of the day, these people don't play fair. And we've seen this over and over and over again. They don't play fair. And how we always lose is we always playing fair. We always playing fair. And next you know, poof, you out of here. So I'm out, y'all. Let me know your thoughts, how y'all feel. If y'all feel like Kyrie Irving need ninjas, do y'all feel like Kyrie Irving should retire? Do y'all feel like Kyrie Irving should even hung out with Kanye West? So I know y'all saw the picture of him and Kanye West together. Now, Kanye West is still our brother. He's just stuck worshiping white people, Jesus, and this religion stuff, and not knowing his divine self. Because if you see the video of him inside his warehouse, he's in there singing some Negro spirituals, some soulful Negro music, because the soul is in him. He's from Chicago, from the South Side. You know what I'm saying? Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Larry Hoover, Jeff Fort. You know his family are come activists, so it's in his soul. He's just blinded by thinking what he needs to do to survive in Hollywood and to be a socialite. He needs to be around his 1% people. He thinks he needs to feel whole around them. Now realizing we never feel whole around him. This is why he's going through what he's going through. So there's no feeling, there's no depth, there's only money, there's no culture, there's no love, there's no roots there. The roots is with your black people, your culture. You know what I mean? People from the hood, people from what you come from, people that believe what you believe, look like, dress how you dress, beat the drums you beat to. You know what I mean? The same drums you beat to, touch your heart, touch their heart. And that's what he's missing. That's why he's going nuts. He lost his soul. But I'm out, y'all. Follow me, it's your boy st.laz, aka the FCC, and go check out my film, The Bullet to the Ballot, featuring Beanie Siegel. You know, I'm saying some ill shit, right? So these couches is gone. That's right here. But he did this scene like right here in this area where my old couches was. So even in the picture, he still sitting on the couch. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Smith, Backdoor Movement Smith. He running New York right now. He like the new Diddy, you know what I mean? He taking you from the bottom and making you a star. So if you nice, you respectable, you honorable about your business, nigga, he take you from the bottom to a star. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. Got these sequel here, obviously. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude, BDM Smith. Check him out. Both of the Bella O. My man 300 right there too. Shout out my dog 300. You know this big lip guy right there. They call him Leon Zogard. But in Let's Go, he called Grip. And in Bullet Ballad, he played Councilman Graham. So follow me, y'all, at st.laz. And I'm out.